Hey y'all, if y'all have a couple minutes to talk about Jesus with me, stay and watch. If not, maybe share it, tell people about it, save it, do whatever. So don't even get me started. I know I haven't posted a Bible study in so long. The problem was I don't know what to post anymore. I've gone over Romans, Ephesians, all that good stuff. But I came on here today. Sorry I look messed up right now. I just came back from volunteering at this golf tournament. But, so, this is sort of about someone. So, I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to tell him I made this video. But, I had this kid, one of my friends, he calls me and he was talking about how he felt, really depressed, and the main thing I focus on, he said he felt like he was a failure to God. So I talked to him about it, and of course we're not failures to God. We're just gonna start off with a chapter and a verse. I don't have to grab my Bible out for this because I know it already. But I'll let y'all get there. It's Romans 3, verse 23. I'll give y'all a second to get there. And sorry for my chair. It's creaking. I'm not farting or anything. It's a really creaky chair. I don't know why. Alright, hopefully y'all are there. Romans 3:23, it states, "For all have fell short of the glory. For all have sinned and fell short of the glory of God." So, people, like my friend, think they're failures to God because of how they sin. And we're all gonna sin. We can't not sin. I've talked about this before. But you shouldn't have to beat yourself up because you sin. Of course it's bad. Of course you've rebelled against God some type of way. But us as humans, we're not perfect. We're gonna, fall short. We're gonna sin. There's not really much we can do about it. But never think of yourself as a failure to God. Because God, He made you for a specific reason. We may not know right now in this time, but He made us for a reason. Not just to be here on the earth to live and die. He put us on this earth to, do whatever. Be a famous celebrity one day. Be a music star. Or be someone who, spreads the word like a preacher. He put us on this earth for a certain reason. So if He put us on the earth for a certain reason, how could we be failures to Him? This is all part of His big plan, right? He has a plan for each and every one of our lives. And really, I just don't want people thinking that they're sort of a failure to God. Because trust me, you aren't. I used to think that way too. I used to think I would never be good enough. But God tells us, or Jesus tells us, to come to Him as we are. We don't have to be a certain type of person to be with God. Jesus sat at a table with can't really say it because my videos keep on getting violated, with certain type of workers, if you know what I mean, like adult workers, we'll say that, and thieves and sinners and all that. He tells us to come to Him as we are. We don't have to be a certain way to be with Jesus. So we're never gonna be a failure to Him. Never. Because God, whenever He created us, He knows the future. He knows the past. Of course He knows the past. It's, whatever. He knew the stuff He would do before it even happened. He knew there would be wars. He knew there would be violence throughout the world. He knew there would be murder. But He still made us because of how much He loved us. If He... How How are you a failure whenever God sent his son down for you to be beaten on a cross, to be whipped, to be spat on? Whenever he was on the cross, soldiers took Jesus' clothes and gambled for them. And he did all of that for me and you. All I'm going to say is trust me. You're not a failure. You're pretty much perfect in God's eyes. You're made in God's image. He literally says that in probably like one of the first verses in the Bible. Let's make man in our image. He knew that we would be something to him. If not, he wouldn't have made us. If we were a failure to him, he wouldn't have made us. We're all here for a specific reason, and we just need to keep on following that path. So I'm also going to post on my Instagram, because the friend who talked to me about this, he doesn't have TikTok. But if anyone else, if y'all think that way, if y'all think you're never going to be good enough for God, just remember, God sent his son on the cross for you. You're never going to be a failure to him. But anyways, that's really it, y'all. So the only thing I need y'all to understand, you're not a failure. No matter how much you sin, you're not a failure. But aside from that, I'm gonna need some topics, that I can go over. Maybe some, series. Just the regular stuff. Comment them and I'll check them out. And yeah, actually, you're not a failure. Trust me. Well, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day whenever y'all watching this, or not. Depends on, like I said, when you're watching this. But that's really it. Hope y'all get better with God. And one thing I also want to say, I might make an account with me on Omegle, because I've been starting to spread the gospel on there, and it's been working pretty well. I changed an atheist sort of perceptive, or whatever it is, on Christianity. He said he tried it again. So I might start another TikTok account with telling people about Jesus. That's really it though. So I hope y'all have a blessed day or night. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, y'all.